Welcome everybody to a not so live daily travel vlog. See, I'm getting the name of my channel. I'm starting to no, I'm still gonna say daily vlog channel. I don't know why. I changed the name of the channel so I could do different things. But I gotta get it in my noggin what I changed my channel name to. Anyway, so instead of going live tonight on a Friday night, yes, tonight is Friday, though you guys won't be seeing this video until Saturday. I figured, why not do this? Because 2 times this week I have been live. One of my live videos was I was just going to shoot the video all day long out the front of my windshield until the battery died on my devices. Didn't work. My devices decided to overheat before the batteries died. Go figure. So that didn't work out. And then later that same evening, I decided to go live again from south of the border. And that video ended abruptly and didn't really turn out the way I had planned. So I figured, what can I do Friday to make up for all that lost live footage? It was no good anyway. I figured, why not go through my feed and answer some questions that people have been asking me, either on YouTube or within Google Hangouts or within Facebook Messenger, and try and get some of that stuff out of the way rather than having to type back, because I can't always respond back to the video or to the questions within the videos that people write, or to Hangout messages, or to Facebook Messenger messages, because I got my hands on the wheel and I can't always respond. So I figured, why not do that? And one of the questions comes in from the Frame Queen. She asked me, what do I use for lighting? Rick. Well, she asked a couple questions. One was, what computer do I use? And another question was, what do I use for lighting? I just started getting into lighting, Heather. I suck at lighting. I want to get a green screen put in here, and then one put in the RV, and then have some diffuser lights and stuff like that around. But that all costs money, and I can't really do all that at the moment. If you see now, the lighting that I'm using is actually casting a shadow. I really don't like this shadow up here on the wall. So I needed another light to kind of diffuse this. I'm just learning about lighting. But at the moment, I have started gathering small sources of light that I can carry around with me and use in situations like this, where I could brighten up and cast shadows, and I'm practicing still. But at the moment, I'm using something called a LumaCube. I've showed it on other videos. It's this little cube looking thing. I don't want to turn it around and blow your guys' screens out, but it's extremely bright, and it has like 10 different settings on it. It's waterproof. I have ideas I want to do with it. I'm thinking, if I could ever find some water that's deep enough, I could sink it in the water and then maybe use the lens ball on top of that with the water and get some cool photo shots and stuff like that. So I could use it for photography, I could use it for video, but I'm still getting used to proper lighting, and I really don't have no diffusers at the moment. I know you could just put paper or cloth or something over it and kind of soften it up a little bit. That's mine. That's my breakfast. That's my jumbo honey bun for breakfast, cat. She gets into every little thing. So I use the LumaCube at the moment. PC, I don't have a Windows PC. I don't have a Mac. I could get them. As a matter of fact, when I went and got the computer I have now, I actually went into the store to get a MacBook Pro. About the same price of what I paid on what I have now. And hindsight 2020, I probably should have got the MacBook, but I got the Google Pixelbook. Very, very expensive Chromebook. It does the same thing that cheaper Chromebooks do. They just charge a premium price for it. I love it, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to get rid of it, and it seems to suit my needs. But I think I could have done just a little bit more using iMovie and stuff like that within a Mac. And especially because I'm learning how to edit video. I think the MacBook would have been the way to go. right now because the Chromebooks are pretty much, you have to be connected to the web and stuff like that. Everything's up in the cloud that you use, and applications and stuff like that. There's just really nothing great for video editing at the moment other than Adobe Clip or Adobe Premiere Clip or whatever it is, which is what I use at the moment. But yeah, when I had the iPhone, before I gave the iPhone away, iMovie was pretty decent. If it wasn't an Apple product, if I can get iMovie on other products and not have to deal with the limitations of Apple, I would still, that's what I would be doing. So, questions answered there. On to the next ones. So many. Look at all. You guys can't see them. It's blowing out the screen here. Let's see. What should we answer next? Awesome blog. The longest recorded YouTube video. William, I did ask people out there to find out what the longest recorded video on YouTube was, because I want to see if I could just do it. Just leave the devices out the front window going and just, I mean, we have unlimited data, so why not, right? So the longest recorded YouTube video William Ripke is checked on is 596.5 hours. It is it's a film of two-tone color patterns switching places back and forth, 24 hours long. Okay, well, that's probably about as exciting as watching the camera watch the road, I'm guessing. Morty Mouse says, I want to get a room near there to take my wife. She hasn't gone. And he's referring to Halloween Horror Nights. A lot of comments. I'm looking for the questions. I probably should have looked for the questions before I go in here. Greg Lance is telling me exactly how to cook my hamburgers in the brand new cast iron skillet. Just grease it, and then something with a high fat content, and then stick it in the oven for 20 minutes on high. Let the grease soak in, I guess. Yeah, if you guys watched my videos this all last week, I had quite a bit of content. Not the greatest videos, I mean, I know that, but I did have a lot of content in between the campground, Mortem Manor, Old Town Kissimmee, Halloween Horror Nights, Disney, Epcot, Food and Wine Festival, south of the border. So I've been pretty busy trying to keep the content going and going and going, hoping that one day subscribers will latch on. It's not happening yet, but I'm trying. A lot of people saying my pan was not pre-seasoned. You're supposed to season it first. Bake it at 200. Wow, people are just writing in here. What kind of solar system did you get from Harbor Freight? And are you going to do an unboxing? I did get a solar system from Harbor Freight for the RV. I did not open the box yet. I had no need to. I planned on doing an unboxing video when I was at the campground. I couldn't do it. I was too busy. I actually went to the campground to relax. I figured I'd show up like 2 days early, use the pool, use the facilities, and just relax. Do a quick unboxing of the solar panels, and then cook out, barbecue a little bit on the grill, and use the pool and stuff like that. I did that for an hour here or there, but then it was right off to Universal Studios. It was right off to Disney. It was walking over to Old Town. So yeah, I never got to unboxing that. I forget what brand it was. I did post pictures of it in Instagram. I don't know the brand name. I know it's a packaged kit. It has everything in it. And at Harbor Freight, they also have where you can just pretty much grab any solar panels you want and connect them to these solar panels in series, I think, or parallel. I don't know none of that stuff. and then and just up the watts, you know. And so, but I'm not doing that yet. I just started small, got four panels, and I'm gonna connect those probably sometime in the next 2 weeks or so. I'll show you guys. I don't know nothing about solar. I just know solar is the way I want to go. My generator does need to get into the shop, and I'm probably going to purchase a second generator. There's a 3,500 watt generator for $700 at Harbor Freight. It's called a Predator 3,500. So I'm going to get that as a backup, and so I'll have 2 generators and solar. Hopefully I'll never have to use the generators, and I can just run everything off of solar. I don't know. I got a lot of YouTube videos to watch, and as I learn more and more about this technology, because it's definitely great. It's great because say you're out at the campground, who wants to hear a generator running? Solar's quiet, so, and doesn't use any gasoline, so you don't get that sound, you don't get that odor, you don't have to worry about filling it up, changing the spark plugs, changing the oil. Let's see here. Oh, come on. Hi, new sub here. Armstrong's Everyday Vacation has been considering changing the name of his channel too, but still on the fence about it. If you'd like to check my channel out, support me either way, big thumbs up. What do you think about changing the names of your channel? I'm thinking the name change of my channel is going to open up more for me. I don't know why. I just feel that you as a vlogger, as somebody that vlogs their life every single day, your life, my life anyway, is not that exciting. It's fun for a while. I stop and I do things here and there, and it's great. But I mean, who wants to watch me wake up in the morning, get up, do the same routine day after day after day after day? And that's what my daily vlog channel basically was. With the word travel put in there, that gives me new opportunities, right? Because I am traveling, and I can still show the normal stuff that I show, but then that gives me the option to show the RV travel, or going to the campgrounds, or driving down the road in the truck, or stopping in at rest areas and checking stuff out, you know, or things that I see out on the road. Maybe I see a deer, maybe I see an armadillo, or I can show that stuff and not focus on waking up or trying to find a roadside attraction here or there. I could just show everything, and that's my plan. So changing the name of your channel gets you motivation to create different content that you were, other than what you were doing in the past. So that's why I'm changing my channel. Or I'm not changing the Glass Geek Almost Daily Vlog. I'm just changing this channel, the Glass Geek Daily Travels. I figured, what the heck. And let's look for one last question here, keeping this short, since I don't have you guys feeding me questions here on the screen because I'm not live. Seriously, Rick. Okay, Reverend Tommy Two-Tone. What an amazing guy. This Reverend Tommy in Alabama, I was actually talking about lighting and stuff about a week ago. And I was talking about the shadows and everything, and I don't really know much about lighting. Then I started talking about green screens and stuff like that in my RV, because I have that big white screen that I shoot my projection onto. He offered to send me some umbrella filters, some lights, 2 green screens, frameworks for all the lighting and everything else. And I think that's amazing. I would love to have all that stuff. It's just weird not to pay for that stuff. What are you doing? Hey, that's my napkins. Don't tear up my napkins. So it's just weird. I'm not used to getting stuff. I like giving stuff. That's my thing. I heard a quote today. Somebody said, investing in the now. So like if you're gonna you lose money now to, something, I forget what the quote was. Isn't that terrible? Basically what it is, you invest and lose now to gain a bright future. So, and my investment is to make people happy. If I can send off a postcard here and there, I could send a Lego minifigure somewhere, or send a sticker somewhere, or Mickey Mouse ears, like I did at Disney the other day. I send that stuff off. It makes me feel good, but it feels weird when I get stuff. So I declined, but he insisted, so we'll see what happens. I might have an unboxing to do with some new lights. So Frame Queen, when that's, if I get that stuff, I will definitely do an unboxing of what Reverend Tommy sends me and show you guys this cool new equipment. And if it comes in, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one green screen in here and then one in my truck, and then I could have like something going on behind me. I could look like I'm skiing down a mountain, or coming to you live from the surface of the moon. I don't know what I could do with it yet, but I'm pretty excited about that. And not just the green screens, but the lighting. I've never had lighting with umbrellas and frameworks and stuff like that, and I'm thinking about creating a room in the back of the RV just for vlogging and video and stuff like that. So I don't know. And then I'll have this space in here. I'm sure I could figure something out. So Reverend Tommy, thank you for that offer. And if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Just know that if you do, I'm gonna feel a little bit weird about it. And if you need some money for it, let me know, because I have no problem paying you for it. Because I mean, come on, you need money. So it just feels weird. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this Friday non-live vlog. I have a lot of things here, but let's see if anybody else wrote something good. The cat is adorable. God, there's just so many. There's thousands and thousands. It's hard to find. If any of you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below this video. And comments are great, but if you have questions, that's even better. That gives me content for videos like this. I would love to have questions asked so I can answer questions on the fly. Maybe that could be a video I could do once a week or something. Answer your questions. I think that would be something new, something to do on the Glass Geek Daily Travel channel. If I say it over and over, I'll eventually memorize it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And for those of you that have, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So until the next time, I love you all. Kat, do you want to say goodbye? Where are you? She's chewing on my napkins. Peace out, everybody.